From 1990 to today, the cast of Home Alone has changed a lot. Let's see them then and now. 1. Macaulay Culkin. Then, 1990. At just 10 years old, he played Kevin, the smart and brave boy left home alone. Now, 2026. At 45, he remains one of the most famous child stars in Hollywood. 2. Joe Pesci. Then, 1990. At 47, he played Harry, one of the burglars. Now, 2026. At 83, he lives a more private life after a legendary career. 3. Daniel Stern. Then, 1990. At 33, he played Marv, the funny and clumsy burglar. Now, 2026. At 69, he continues working in film and television. 4. Catherine O'Hara. Then, 1990. At 36, she played Kevin's caring mother. Now, 2026. At 72, she is still a successful and respected actress. 5. John Hurd. Then, 1990. At 45, he played Kevin's father. Now, he passed away in 2017 at the age of 71. 6. Devin Rattray. Then, 1990. At 13, he played Buzz, Kevin's older brother. Now, 2026. At 49, he continues acting in film and TV. 7. Kieran Culkin. Then, 1990. At 8, he played Fuller, Kevin's cousin. Now, 2026. At 43, he is an award-winning actor. 8. John Candy. Then, 1990. At 40, he played Gus Polinski in a memorable cameo. Now, he passed away in 1994 at the age of 43. 9. Angela Goethals. Then, 1990. At 13, she played Linny, Kevin's sister. Now, 2026. At 49, she lives a more private life away from Hollywood. 10. Jerry Baman. Then, 1990. At 49, he played Uncle Frank. Now, 2026. At 85, he is mostly retired from acting. Which one surprised you the most? Comment below and subscribe for more Then and Now videos.